Hey, what's up campers, Thermo11 here, and welcome to my review of Total Drama The Ridonculous Race, Episode 18, Got Venom. This episode was great, mainly because of the ending. The creators, they really know how to do an ending, and that was amazing. Going straight into the review, let's do this. Jeff and Brody won in the last episode, so, they're first, of course. And they credit the Ice Dancers for their win in the last episode, and I was right in that Jose's attempt at being evil did nothing but motivate them. And Jeff made them an ice sculpture from his hard nipples. I never thought I'd say something like that, but hey. Ryan learns that agreeing with Stephanie will one-up her. I don't think that's going to last too long, but maybe he'll win for a little bit, but I don't think that's going to last for too long. Today's challenge is in Indonesia, and the narwhals attack two of the three planes that they have to get on, so everyone has to get on one plane, which I like because it's better to keep the teams together. I mean, there's only like 8 teams left, 8 or 9, I forgot, so I mean, it's best for them to all be on one plane anyway. The Ice Dancers don't get on at first, and they're acting so entitled, like they're entitled jerks, It's like, oh, we were in second place, so we should be on the first plane. Like, why does it matter? Like, if you're all going to be on the same plane, you're all going to be equal. You didn't get the gold medal. Shut up. Emma brings Owen and Noah alongside her in the taxi, but Kitty, I feel like Kitty is starting to show more and more of an interest in winning the competition rather than, being like the super nice girl. And, Emma's just it's kind of holding them back, I guess, bringing Owen and like helping each other mainly. And Noah is happy because he wins either way. If he wins, he gets the girl. If he loses, he gets the girl. But I really think he has to leave her alone. Like, just for the remainder of the competition, just leave Emma alone. Focus on winning. If you do win, there you go, you get your girl. If you lose, you still get your girl. Because this is just kind of unhealthy. It's like you're not dating, but you're acting like you're dating. And I don't know, it's weird. So the challenge is to get Venom from a Komodo dragon and present it to a kid. You know how they present stuff to different people and they get the thumbs up. Noah and Emma are hanging out like they're in a relationship. Jeff and Brody think that the Komodo dragons actually breathe fire. They think they're real dragons. And Stephanie and Ryan continue to fight. So Owen gets the idea to wear a Komodo dragon's skin and then get saliva from one. MacArthur and Sanders try their same approach with the rabbits, which they did in a previous episode, but that method gets them trapped in a tree. Jacques and Jose literally have some saliva. Like, in the episode, they literally had some saliva in front of them that, like, one of the Komodo dragons had, like, coughed up or something. And Don specifically said that the saliva contains venom. So I was wondering, like, why didn't they just scoop some up from the ground? Like, you would have gotten a little dirt in there, but you still would have gotten the saliva. I don't get that, because it seemed like an error on the creator's part, because, like, I noticed it, unless they did it on purpose, but there was saliva right there. And just going alongside with what Don said, I feel like there should have been a connection there. It's like, oh, there's saliva here. All right, we're first. I don't know. The Komodo dragons are scared of the goths because they have some sort of musk or perfume or something. And Devin, he has moved on from Shelly, and then Carrie says that she'll confess to him after the next stage. It's just like I said, she's going to confess once he gets through all these stages of heartbreak, and once he's completely over his girlfriend, once he's back into the competition, that's when Carrie's going to make her move. Owen starts to move in with the Komodo dragons, and I was just wondering, like, why not get saliva from one of the bones? Like, he starts chewing on one of the bones or something like that. You could have just, like, taken your finger and just, like, moved it down the bone and then, like, put a little bit in the bottle. Again, like, there are certain things that they could have done in this episode. So he starts licking one of them, and he makes a new boyfriend. What would Izzy think? Are they even still dating? I forgot, but as far as I know, I think they were dating, but she hasn't really been mentioned, so maybe they broke up. I don't know. Izzy's kind of weird. Jeff and Brody try to put a dragon out. You know, they take a fire extinguisher, and literally try. I don't even know how they got it, but they try to, you know, put a dragon out. And the fire extinguisher, while it is random, they do something else later in the episode. So I guess that's kind of their way of explaining it. And they're struggling to get saliva while Sanders and MacArthur confess things to each other in the tree because they think they're going to die. And basically, MacArthur is a criminal. She kind of like cheated her way into the cadet school, and she that's not even her real name. I think she's from a different country. She's been stealing stuff, different stuff like that. And Jeff and Brody try to get some saliva. You know, they're trying to get saliva from the Komodo dragon, and they get extinguisher fluid because I think it like sneezes or blows some out, and I mean it's kind of mixed in. So yeah, and Don threatens them, which I thought was a pretty cool scene, like for cheating or whatever. And Jose, she still wants to destroy the other teams. I think this will come back to bite her in the butt later in the competition. They have this really cool scene where Ennui, he links with Loki, and he has Loki distract the Komodo dragon while they get their saliva. Like Jock and Jose, they I think they recommend something, and Ennui, he actually he asked Loki what Loki thought, or he asked Loki what he thought, and Loki had that plan, like to throw something to distract the Komodo dragon and then just get a little bit of saliva. And they get it in a bucket, so the ice dancers, they take some saliva from the bucket too. I mean, the critters, they paid attention on that part, but they didn't pay attention like 2 times earlier in the episode when some of the other teams could have gotten saliva. Maybe the other teams are stupid. I don't know. Maybe the ice dancers are stupid. Maybe Owen's stupid, not Noah. But the next part of the challenge is to find a rug and then go to the chill zone. And Stephanie gets so mad that she beats up a Komodo dragon. I like seeing her little, while I don't really like her character, I like seeing her little burst of anger, you know, just having her beat stuff up. Brody and Jeff rescue MacArthur and Sanders. Again, it's another situation where it's like, oh, I love this person, or I like this person, and I feel like that's gonna mess you up eventually. You know, it's total drama. It's happened multiple times before. And the Goths, they get first place while the Ice Dancers get second, and it's good for the Goths to see them, you know, getting higher up in the competition, you know, showing that they're strong contenders. And I think it's great that the Ice Dancers, they haven't been in first place for a while, because at the beginning of the season, Ice Dancers were in first or near first like all the time. And while they still are like near first, it's good to see that they were at the bottom a few times and they're not always at the top. Owen and Noah are stuck because Owen, I believe a Komodo dragon like got on top of him because that was like his boyfriend or whatever, and things just aren't looking good. And based on the tree scene, I don't know if this is going to be covered or not, but I think MacArthur is dating someone and it's not Brody. I thought earlier she was just kind of using, like not earlier like previous episodes, I thought she was kind of using Brody because she knew that he liked her, and she mentions her man, but I don't know, it could be Brody. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much because it is a cartoon. I've done that before. I did that with the whole Mal thing. I thought about it too much. So the Komodo's venom falls into one of Owen's eyes, and then he farts, which scares away the Komodo dragon. And you know, yeah, more fart jokes. Yeah. Brody comes up with a really good idea. He calls a taxi and he baits the Komodo dragon to get some saliva. So basically, when the taxi comes up, he honks the horn. Komodo dragon comes to the car. The windows roll down. The Komodo dragon comes in a little bit, and then he rolls it up to push the saliva out of its mouth. And I thought that was a great plan. It was funny watching the driver breathe into a paper bag, because I mean, you just had a Komodo dragon like almost face to face with you, and he's just outside the car like breathing into the bag. It was really funny. And Owen and Noah are literally first. They are literally first ahead of everyone else. They're at the rugs, but Owen's eye is messed up, and then he gets Noah stuck under the rugs. But yeah, okay, I'm correct on that. I was just thinking about it. I was like, what about the other teams? Because they did get their stuff before them, but I don't know. I don't really remember. Spoiler alert, though. They lose the challenge. Owen and Noah lose. And yeah, they were one of the teams stuck back because other teams finished before them. Okay, I kind of remember. But Emma and Noah get to share a little kiss. You know, we get to a little bit of romance before our favorite contestants are off the show, and it sucks. You know how much I love these guys, and I love the original cast, but I really didn't expect them to win. I mean, Owen, he even said so. He already won $1 million, and I think he made it far in the second season. I don't know if he made it that far in the third season. I don't know. It's like Owen, he's not gonna go home like super fast, but he also he's not gonna win a second time. I doubt they would do that. It would be kind of unexpected, kind of expected. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. I'm just glad they made it this far, though. And at the end of their speech, we get an amazing announcement as Noah says that he and Owen have been asked to do the next season of, and then it cuts to static. And I was just like, yo, that ending got me hyped. Owen and Noah confirmed for the next Total Drama season. And I would love a Total Drama reunion season with the first cast plus the 2 extras. I think that would be great. And I really like this episode just because of the ending. And it's sad to see Owen and Noah go, but the hype for the next season of Total Drama is as real as it can get, and I can't wait. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Sermo11. My Facebook and Twitter are below. What did you think about this episode, and what do you expect for the next season of Total Drama? See you next time, and peace out.